Right, welcome to the British Egg Academy Virtual Open Day. We have a little bit of an agenda here, so I'll just walk you through it. We'll do a little bit of a welcome, then we'll give you an introduction to the egg industry, followed by an introduction into the Academy itself and an overview of the industry support that we've got engaged in this Egg Academy. The program will finish with question and answers at the end, if that's all right with everybody. Okay. So I'll just do a quick introduction. My name's Andy Black from Bishop Burton College. I've got Rachel Neild with us from Bishop Burton College, and we've got Alice Liddle and Hazel Russell from Morrison's. And what we'll start with is a quick overview of the industry with Hazel, please.
Morning, everybody. I just wanted to give you a quick introduction to what the egg industry looks like, because I don't think many people are really aware that when they crack their egg open for their breakfast in the morning, I don't think people really think about where it's come from, much beyond, oh, this egg has come from a farm. I don't think many realise just how much there is behind the whole industry as a whole, and behind getting that egg from the farm to the supermarket shelf. The industry as a whole is worth over £1 billion to the UK economy, which is a vast amount. We're a nation of egg lovers, and generally each person in the UK eats around about 199 eggs a year. But this is still less than other European countries, so there's still room for improvement and a huge opportunity there for the egg industry to expand. Eggs used to have a bit of a poor image nutritionally. However, since they were declared a superfood about 10 years ago, they have now become one of the fastest growing protein sources for a lot of people. They're seen as a healthy, nutritious source of protein from dietitians to health professionals through to top performing athletes and sports people. And as far as a quality protein is concerned, they're actually relatively cheap and accessible to those on fixed incomes or low incomes. As a whole, the industry is very much technology driven, which again is something that a lot of people aren't really aware of. There's a high degree of automation throughout the industry, from sophisticated lighting programs to intelligent ventilation systems, on-farm packing machines, through to where Alice and I work in the packing centres, where we're using things like resonance technology to listen to whether an egg is cracked or not. So there's all sorts of levels of technology behind the industry. It consists of many, many sectors. All of them are involved directly in getting an egg to your kitchen. Breeding farms constantly striving to produce a better, healthier and more productive hen. So that's a very much a growth area at the moment, trying to improve the breeding of the hen, to improve the hen's welfare. Through the hatcheries, where they take the eggs that are then hatched to produce the hens that lay the eggs that then you eat. And rearing farms that rear those day-old chicks through to the point at which they're ready to lay an egg. And this is an area that a lot of people aren't aware of, that's a completely different sector. And those reared pullets, as they're then known, are then transferred into the laying hen sheds. And only there are they then brought on to actually lay the eggs that you see on your plate. I think, well, from there, we then go on to the transport into the packing centres, where the eggs are collected from farm, graded, packed for the supermarkets and wholesale and to food outlets. They're taken out to depots where that distribute the eggs actually to the supermarket shelf, and then marketing of the eggs to yourselves as well, to the customers. And also, there's also the whole growth of the seconds egg industry. So these are the eggs that aren't suitable to go to the shelf in the shell, but they are taken for breaking, and they produce liquid egg, which is used in many, many different areas within the catering industry, right the way through to even hair and beauty products. So that's the core industry. However, on top of that, we then also have all the ancillary support industries behind all of that. So you've got the feed and nutrition companies. So they design and manufacture the feeds that help the hens grow and to support them while they're laying those eggs. The vets that support the health and welfare of the hens throughout of all the birds throughout the whole system. And it's all stages of the industry. With every stage is very carefully monitored and controlled by external bodies such as the RSPCA, the British Egg Industry Council, and the Egg Inspectorate. And at all stages, they are audited to achieve certain standards. So there's auditing potential there as well. And on top of that, there's all the legislation behind egg production as well. So there are groups of people that are constantly working with government, striving to improve the standards both on farm and for the consumers. There's been an awful lot of significant technological advancements in buildings and equipment, such as lighting systems and ventilation systems, that basically they are now monitoring. They're not just controlling what's happening in the environment, they're now monitoring the environment and controlling it off the back of that. So rather than somebody going in and adjusting the ventilation because it doesn't seem quite right, this is all now done automatically. And it's very sophisticated sensory systems and feedback systems that are involved with that. So there's huge potential within the technology side as well. And on top of that, we then got the actual housing and the equipment itself. So the building of the houses, that has changed vastly in just the last 15 or 20 years. We've gone from basic wooden sheds to highly sophisticated block concrete and metalwork buildings. So we're looking at a vast industry. So hopefully that's given you a bit of an insight into the background of the industry and all the varied opportunities that there are available. So I will pass back over to Andy now, and then hopefully he'll be able to explain a bit about how the Egg Academy fits into that.
Thank you very much, Hazel. And yeah, I believe we've got robots actually building these things at the moment. So there's some quite exciting technology engaged in this industry. Right, moving on to the Egg Academy. What can I say? This is an academy that is probably a UK first. We have industry backing and education coming together and producing a bespoke programme for the British Egg Academy. And that basically speaks for itself. What we're aiming to do in the Egg Academy is start a programme, and it's probably going to be September 21 now that we recruit to. It's a full-time college programme. It has 25 weeks attendance. There's 5 days per week at college, Monday to Friday, residential or non-residential, and that's based at Bishop Burton College. There's free transport for those on a regional basis, but the key with this is it's delivered together with industry. It also has 13 weeks of work placement there, and we've got some industry sponsorship that's available. So I'm going to just walk now into the content of the academy. So it contains formal qualifications in the same as any other course that you do at college. You have a level 2 award in safe working in agriculture. There's a level 2 diploma, some specialist poultry and egg production. There's English and mathematics, work experience, and an investigative project. Difficult to say, that one. I'll explain these in a little bit more detail now. So on the course, the first thing that you'll do is look at safety. And to achieve the safety side, we use the level 2 award in agriculture. It's a standalone award, and it enables you to get all the basics of safety out of the way. It's generally done in the first 5 weeks of the course. And then throughout the rest of the course, you'll still be practicing some of the safety and putting it into practice, putting the practical side of it into workplaces and so But that's a standalone award, and it gives you 3 credits at level 2. Following that, there is a level 2 diploma in agriculture. Now, this is a wider qualification than just the egg industry. It is the formal level 2 diploma in agriculture. The units that's involved in this are environmental, introduction to farm production, animal and plant husbandry, animal and plant biology, and habitat management. Now, together, those units will give you 50 credits, and you'll do a further 10 credits work experience, which gives you the full-blown level 2 diploma in agriculture. So you've got a formal qualification to take elsewhere. Specialist industry support next. This is the key and why this program is so unique. We have got 30 organizations behind this program that are offering all sorts of sponsorship and specialist teaching. They've got opportunities to have visits and specialist people coming in to deliver specialist support. So these are some of the businesses actually that's involved in this industry support, and they're out there and they are desperate to get hold of people into the industry. So the opportunities that these companies hold between them are absolutely outstanding for opportunities for people. Just to give you a little bit from the industry themselves, I'll just play you a short video. There we go.
Here on our farm, we have 78,000 chickens across 100 acres of ranging land, producing 70,000 eggs a day to Morrison's packing centre. Our chickens here are all free range. When we get the pullets into the chicken sheds, we're about 16 weeks old, and then around 20 weeks they start producing eggs. The eggs will come down conveyors into our packing room. They're then hand graded and packed into crates, in which they're then placed into cold storage until the Morrison's wagon will come and collect them. The collections are normally every 2 days, providing a fresh quality product into store.
So we all know how important bumblebees are to the environment. We approached our producers to put bumblebee mix on their farms. For every 16,000 birds, 1 acre of bumblebee mix. This good work was rewarded by the Compassion in World Farming, who gave us the Sustainable Farming Initiative of the Year award across the whole of Europe. It's great news for our producers, it's great news for our customers, and above all, it's great news for the bees. We take the eggs from the Moncton farm and we bring them here to Blacksby, where we grade the eggs. The egg is then packed into the right size packaging to go to Morrison stores across the country. So we supply Morrison stores with about 350 million eggs per year, and they're all free range or organic eggs.
So there you can see a little bit more from industry itself. Back to the course then, and another component of the course is English and mathematics. What happens with English and mathematics is that it will have some exemptions depending on GCSE qualifications. So some people, everyone on this course will need to achieve level 1 mathematics, but there will be exemptions from GCSEs. And we will allow people to go further and do GCSE level 2 qualifications as well. There's a vast proportion of work experience linked into the course as well. So all of those industry people are after you out there in the workplace to undertake work experience. There is the formal part of the qualification with this, and you'll be doing approximately 315 hours of work experience over a 13-week period. This could be done in block or day release attendance, depending what suited your home side of things. Also included is an investigative project, and the aim of this really is to stretch you as an individual. It's to allow you to investigate something in one of the workplaces, maybe a problem that needs to be solved, or maybe something that you're very interested in, and you can research this throughout the duration of the course, and then come back with a conclusion and put a presentation together to everybody at the end to explain it. And it might be that we've got some managing directors from the egg industry that would want to see some of these investigations, the results that come from them. A typical week at the college, what we pretty much get is a Monday 1 o'clock start, so it's allowing people to travel across the country to get here, and then the afternoon would be English. Now, for example, if you've got GCSE grades that give you exemption, you wouldn't need to attend on the Monday, and you could start straight away on the Tuesday. So the Tuesday is the diploma tuition. It's the qualification side of the course. On the Wednesday, we've got a 9 o'clock start till 5, and that's all about the specialists' input. So this could be where we've got specialist tutors coming in from the industry to teach or to demonstrate things for us, or equally, it could be all jumping in a bus, traveling across the country to all these specialist locations and looking at what's going on actually out there in the workplace. Bringing us back into college on Thursday, we've got 9 o'clock till 5 o'clock. And again, this is the diploma tuition for the qualification. Friday is a 9 till 12 day, and it's purely maths. So again, if you've got maths exemptions, then you can leave on a Thursday night. If you are doing maths, my suggestion would be get on with it as quickly as possible, finish it as quickly as possible, and then Fridays are a free day. So another massive opportunity here is the sponsorship that lies behind this course. We've got £1,000 sponsorship from these businesses for every student. And at the moment, that'll be based on completion of modules throughout the course. So if there are any further questions, I'll start to take them now, please. Well, thank you very much for listening today. If anybody does have any further questions, then by all means, please get in touch with us. You can get in touch with us at the college, Andy Black, and I'll share my email details with everybody afterwards. Thank you.